Hey socialites, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Ariell. I create mostly beauty videos, a little bit of fashion, as well as lifestyle vlogs. So be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can become a socialite. So today's video is going to be a pretty informal video. It's just going to be like a chit chat, get ready with me, just going to be chatting it up with you guys about makeup, about things concerning my channel, beauty, and a little bit more. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look and chit chat with me in the comments, then keep on watching. Okay socialites, so I'm gonna start off by putting some lip balm on. This is actually a lip mask from Fenty. This is their newest lip mask. It's called Plush Pudding. You guys, this is really thick and really good. I didn't talk about this in my favorites video only because when I use this with certain lip colors, the color goes on a little bit weird and patchy. So I'm still trying to get the hang of how to use this, like how it's supposed to be used. Is this supposed to be a nighttime thing? Just digging a little deeper into it, but it feels amazing on the lips. It's really giving my night balm a run for its money, to be honest. But I'm thinking before you apply your lip color, you have to completely take this off, but it feels so good on my lips. I find myself not wanting to take it off, which is not a bad thing, to be honest. The e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, I find myself reaching for this almost every time I do my makeup lately. I'm not sure why. It is really good, but I have so many primers. I think it's the way it feels so plushy on the skin, even though it feels just like the milk one. Me and one of the socialites in the comments were talking about maybe it's the squeeze tube that makes you want to reach for it more than the milk hydro grip. I'm not sure, but I've been obsessed with this lately. It's really good. I did a video comparison on it, so you can click on that link if you want to see that comparison. So I'm gonna go in with the KVD Beauty Foundation. This is really good. It wasn't on my February favorites because I'm still kind of testing it out, playing with it with other products and seeing like what's the final verdict. I do wear the color Tan 70. You guys let me know what you think when I put this on. I think I don't gravitate towards it or grab for it as much as other foundations because I feel like the color might be a little too light. I like more of a bronze skin look, and I feel like with this color, like the formula is great. It lasts, you don't really get oily with it, has amazing coverage, but I just feel like the color is so bright on me. Maybe I need to go darker, but let me know what y'all think. Blend in with the Sephora number 64 brush. This is one of my favorite foundation brushes to use. This one's kind of like that quickie concealer. You don't want to wait. When you put it on, you want to blend almost immediately. Little on the forehead. I never like to put too much foundation on the forehead because usually that's how you get that kind of caked up look. A bit too much makeup look. Like your makeup can look good, but to me sometimes it looks like you have on just a little bit too much makeup when you go heavy on the forehead. So I like to either put just a dab like this or just use the residue that's left over on my brush. How do y'all feel about it? This foundation is quite nice though, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm thinking it's the color. I've been getting a lot of requests on skincare, so I will be filming my updated skincare routine really soon. The thing about skincare, I've been testing out so much stuff and a lot of it's really been working. It's so crazy because I literally went from like a year and a half ago not knowing what to use on my skin, having problematic skin, using all the wrong products. Let's start there, using all the products that people are saying, oh, give it 30 days, you got to give it a couple months. And my skin, I never did see a difference. I went from that to now I keep running into amazing products that I see instant results. So I had just started streamlining like how I wanted to do my morning skincare routine, how I do my night skincare routine. Because it's full coverage like this is a foundation I would probably wear if I'm going somewhere. Even though you could wear this running to the mall or the grocery store, I would probably pick up the It Cosmetics CC cream for something like that, or like my Fenty skin tint for some, or even a Laura Mercier, because that one you see a lot of your skin through it. But this one, if you just want to look, if I on those days where I want to just look super natural but ultra flawless, at the same time, I would put this on. Like when I go places with my man, I want to look natural, like my natural self, but beat at the same time, but look like skin. So that's what KVD Beauty is giving. Now, if I'm showing out, you know, when you go out with your homegirls, that's when you show out. We like to have a jolly good time, be real extra. So in moments like that, I would go Haus Labs, have on D Lock-It foundation, something like that. Concealer, using the Quickie Concealer, you guys. Now, this was definitely on my favorites. I've been enjoying this. Since we did the full coverage foundation, we're gonna go full coverage and sort of like semi-beat type face using this, because this concealer is definitely a beat face concealer. So pretty and smooth. In this, you guys, I wear the color 50WO. Really good, full coverage, gotta blend right away. Like I'm talking too much, I better start blending. The Huda Beauty Tantour Contour Cream. This is in a color 2 medium. A little bit goes a very long way with this product. Super pigmented. If you want that full coverage look, this is a good one because it's very pigmented. You could get a soft look with this too, but use a light hand and only use a little bit of product. What do you guys want to see from me? Obviously, we do a lot of makeup over here, a lot of makeup reviews, in particular foundation reviews, makeup tutorials. I've been trying to throw a little fragrance in there for my ladies who are interested in fragrance. That's one of the things that I'm like super into is fragrance. Fashion too, but fragrance too. So I've been incorporating a little bit of that in here, so let me know what you guys think. And too, if you're only into makeup and haven't seen any of my fragrance reviews, check one of them out and let me know what you think, because sometimes you gain a different perspective when you actually check it out instead of like writing it off because you're not super into it. But check it out and comment and let me know what you think, because it's all about growth over here, trying to grow and improve and show you guys what you want to see. If you guys have any requests on products that you want reviewed, comment down below and let me know, whether it's learning a different technique or using a different product. I use this one for my nose, you guys, because it's less pigmented and it's a little lighter of a color than the Huda Beauty. But before the holidays, I did a lot of vlogs, you guys, like a day in my life or just me out and about, getting dressed, going out, going places. That's something that I used to do a lot. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, but I didn't get a ton of views on my vlogs, so I just decided to like stick with makeup more than anything. I just feel like you guys are more interested in the makeup side of things, so I would love to hear a little feedback. Also, I just felt like the vlogs made the makeup more practical. Like, okay, we see these different makeup looks, we see you do natural makeup, we see you do dramatic. Now you can actually see me out in the settings of where I wear that makeup too. And even sometimes I don't even wear makeup because I'm into skincare. Some days it's like put on a good daytime moisturizer, a good under eye cream, really nice lip balm, maybe a little mascara, and then head out. I just feel like it ties everything together. Let's brighten it up with the Rare Beauty Under Eye Brightener. Y'all, this is in the color medium tan. This is so good. I think this was on my January favorites. So super easy to blend, like blends like a dream. I hadn't really been reaching for it a lot in February, but this is very much still it. Really good. Laura Mercier. This one's the Ultra Blur. 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing the Ultra Blur for under eye. Another thing that I wanted to know if you guys were interested in is like creating some type of forum, whether it be like on Instagram Live or here on YouTube Live, do like a live YouTube stream, or either do it on Instagram, where we can just kind of interact back and forth with each other, talking about beauty, makeup, fashion, whatever you wanted to talk about that like we already already do on the channel. Some of y'all in the comments know where the deals are. You know, a lot of times I buy my products from Sephora. During the holidays, I usually shop with the actual brands because they usually have amazing deals. But some of us know about the deals that others don't, and I feel like we all need to be on the same page. Now, when I find out about certain sales and deals, usually I post it here on like my YouTube stories, or I create a YouTube post. Like you can post on Instagram, you can post here, and I'll post the sales and just do like a copy of it. But like I said, I was thinking about doing like a live stream where you guys can ask me questions. We can kind of go back and forth about certain things. We can talk about the sales or where we found certain things for cheaper or good deal. You know what I mean? I just feel like that'll be fun. And it'll be helpful, save a little coin. MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This one's in the color dark. One of the socialites asked me, and hopefully you're watching this. She was basically saying that no concealer really works for her. They all crease under her eye. That was on the video where I did my favorite concealers. And I do have like tips for that. I'm not sure if it'll work, but I have tips for that, and the tips are too long to type a response, if you get what I'm saying. Like, how do you respond to that and type so much? Like, that's where I feel like going live on like Instagram or live on YouTube, I could give you guys a lot more tips, and maybe you guys can just kind of ask questions about your beauty concerns, or maybe even talk about trends that you guys want to try or have tried, what's been working for you in beauty. The Absolute Pro Bronzer in the color dark. You guys, this has been my favorite bronzer for years now. Nothing can beat it. I have several bronzers, but it's something like the cheapest $10 thing is my favorite. This has golden really soft undertone of gold reflex in it. It makes the skin look very blurred and smooth, and when you go out in the sun, when the sun hits your face or any type of light hits your face, it's a game changer in bronzers, in my opinion. It just looks very different. I like it better than a typical matte bronzer, to be honest. To me, what this does is give you a true bronzer look instead of like a contour look. When you use matte bronzers, what's the difference between that and a contour? Yeah, it can add warmth to your face, but I feel like a bronzer should make you look sun-kissed. And the way this looks when it hits the light, it gives that. Like, to me, this is a true bronzer. I also wanted to do videos of like shopping. I used to do a lot of like come shopping with me videos, but even like I've been seeing the trends of like Target shopping. How do y'all feel about that? Like, maybe we can go hygiene shopping or shopping for skincare, something like that at Target, Walmart, or something like that. You guys, don't forget to blur the lines. That's the name of the game in makeup. The more seamlessly blended your makeup is, the more natural appearance you'll get, no matter how much makeup you have on. So just like you see bright and then you see dark, you see a little in between, you just want to soften any line you can possibly soften. There's nothing on here, it's just whatever's left over from the powder. How you see that here, just go back in, take an extra 30 seconds and blur the lines, soften the lines. Brow glue from NYX. This one's in the color dark brown. Y'all know I'm obsessed. I think this was definitely in my January favorites. It just keeps your brows in place and doesn't move. But the thing about this is, once you put it on, you have to let it completely dry, which takes a few minutes. So put it on and move on to another step. Makeup in my hair. You guys, that's another thing about having hair this light. And if you have blonde hair or platinum hair, comment and let me know. Like, it is, I really should have put this on before I got started, but even when you do, just like barely on the edge, it's so hard not to get powder or any type of makeup on your hairline, and I can't stand to see it, you know. And so depending on the texture of your hair, you got to be careful getting it out. You need to use something dry, because if you use something wet, which wet would get it out, but if you use something wet, it might mess up whatever you got going on with your hair. The struggle. So Pincho Pink from MAC. This is discontinued. Y'all, I barely have a little bit around here. This was my favorite blush forever, but it's discontinued. I'm gonna try to find something really similar. I heard that Juvia's Place has something similar to this. So I think I'm gonna take this into Ulta and see if I can match the Juvia's Place, because I did enjoy the Juvia's Place powder. Juvia's Place just has good products, not gonna lie. When I started doing the last 2 reviews on it, that was my first time ever trying anything from Juvia's Place. I really want to go get some lip colors, so if y'all have any recommendations on Juvia's Place lip colors, let me know which ones y'all wear. And the price point is so good. Then I like to layer that one with the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow Blush. Looks like this. You guys would think that this wouldn't look good. Yeah, the camera's definitely not picking up the color that it truly is, but kind of looks like that, like right on the edges of the Pincho Pink. And we're gonna blur the edges. Make sure you blur the lines. Blend those edges out. Brows should be pretty much dry. The Benefit My Precisely Brow Pencil. This one's in the color number 4. We're going to carve out the brows using MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer. This one's in the color NC45. It's a subtle highlight to the brow. Also, I did get an inquiry about my lash brand, and a couple people have asked me what kind of lashes I wear. I only wear Socialite Mink lashes, which is my lash brand. I'm going to be doing a relaunch at the end of the year, so that's why I hadn't been talking about it or telling you guys which lashes I'm wearing, because I'm changing I'm changing a couple of the styles. So the new idea of the brand is gonna be lashes to shape your face to get a certain look, you guys, and I'll go more into that closer to like the end of the summer. I'll get a little bit more into that part of things, but just know not only are these going to be 100% mink lashes that are the absolute best of the best of the best quality, but I'll have styles to sort of frame the face to give you a more flattered look, not just like some cool looking lashes. They're going to be for a reason. They're going to be lashes with a purpose to flatter your face in a certain way, if you get what I mean. And it's going to be everything. It's going to be everything. I'm super excited about it. Super excited about it. So you guys be on the lookout for that. But like I said, that's going to be kind of closer to the summertime. If anybody's interested in a wing liner tutorial, let me know. It took me years to get the wing liner down. I'm not even going to lie. The hardest part of the wing liner to me is making sure that each of them are going like in the same way. Like sometimes I get one like straighter down and one that's further up. Not super dramatic, but slightly. That's the hardest part to me. I'm gonna take that same bronzer, the Absolute Pro bronzer, and just sweep that on my lid. I'm going to take my Cella Hello Beautiful palette and just take that little light color, sweep it in the inner crease, because our eyes are super simple today. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. This one is in the color 2 Medium. Taking my Cocoa Pebbles palette, y'all, this is my favorite color just to lightly smoke underneath, and I use the color Barney. Let's take this lip balm completely off. So let's take Cork from MAC. With Cream Cup lipstick. Tiramisu Butter Gloss from NYX. YSL Lash Clash. My favorite setting spray at the moment, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Spray. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. Looking forward to the comments and the feedback from you guys. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love.
Girls too fresh with the scars.